This is a 5-star rated swap meet. Now you may be asking yourself, well, what makes a 5-star rated swap meet? We're gonna find out today, and I have to say, as someone who's been hunting at swap meets for 13 years, longer in my total life, I'm telling you, I mean it. The answer, yes, will tantalize your brain. Okay, I lied, it's 4.5, but that's like as good as it gets in the world of swap meets. The best rated swap meets. Hey, look at me, I'm at a swap meet. I'm a swap meet. This Pixel Game Squad video is brought to you by Squarespace. Now we're gonna be doing some serious investigating in here and game collecting as well, of course, and looking for other cool stuff because that's what we do, that's my life. But first, let's see what the people have to say. Mr. 1973 says, if you want to listen to some great music, ooh, we gotta put that on the checklist of things to look for, and have a great drink, family welcome, you could find what you are looking for, period. Or it's just a great place to see things. Many vendors. Ashley L with the warning. Warning, do not show up at 7 a.m. It's literally like 7:12 a.m. Most stores don't open till 11, at least on weekends. Okay, that's good, it's not a weekend. Ugh, 1 star from Hector Renee. I went to that swap meet with my family. I thought I was in El Salvador a few years ago. Nothing but gang members with tattoos on their faces. They all should be locked up, disgusting, never going back again. Huh? Now, before I read the last one, there's a few things that I want to look for inside of here that if I find them all, I'm giving this place 5 stars. But first, the last one with a 5-star review, Salvatore, I've never heard that name. Salvatore, the people very friendly and the place is very secure and also has many Mexican products as clothes, shoes, food, and more. I like it. So as we walk in, the first thing on my list of things that I have to see to make this place a 5-star is to get a good deal on something. If there's not a good deal on something in this place, it defeats the whole purpose. That is literally the whole point of a swap meet. And because some of those other reviews, we need good music, we need to find gang members and Mexican products. And for my personal self would be a Christmas present for my family and an original NES game, just somewhere. Greatest console. Well, not best console ever, but one of the best. Super Nintendo's the best. What in the world? Is that a... Hold on. Hold the phone. Hello, how are you? How much is this guy?
50.
50? Maybe actually. How about the Super Nintendo?
It says 240.
240?
Yeah.
For the Super Nintendo? How about the Super Nintendo games?
It says 20.
20 bucks. How much is the Switch?
It says 140.
140, and then the games?
It says $30.
Okay, we got a controller. So I got it in the box, Elite Series 2. Now I will say these go for around maybe 70, 80 bucks or so, especially in the box. She said it works. She said she's a vendor who's here all the time, which I've been burned by before. Gonna work or no?
Yes, it's gonna work.
Mikey's gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes also.
Let's go.
It's not turning on, is it? But as of now, I'm gonna chalk this one up to mark one off the list. Did that even make sense? I'm gonna cross this one on the list and knock this out as find a good deal on something because that's a good deal. I just want to find gang members and Mexican products. Hey, look, one of my favorite Christian bands. I also have a massive affinity for Marlboro stuff. I do have like 40 of these bags. I actually was debating picking up another one because I have a sickness, but I don't like used Q-tips. That's a bootleg. This one is not, and it's a clear one. How much are the controllers? Anybody know? 15? I don't need it for 15 bucks. How much are the Marios? 2 for what? Oh, got it, or 2 for 15. Okay, cool, thank you. So that knocks out a couple things for my, hi, I'm up here. That knocks out a couple things for my family members on gifts. I had to go with Koopa and Toad because the other ones had ripped boxes. So ladies and gentlemen, we can now knock off gift for a, it'll be a stocking stuffer, but I'm gonna count it. I'm gonna count that as counting as a gift. Over here they have the Mario Kart Hot Wheels set. Which one is it? It is Blue Yoshi. That's a cool looking one. I feel like this isn't one of the ones I've seen in Target. I'm sure it is, but I just haven't seen this one. Man, today there is a lot of stuff. I'm almost finding myself having a hard time finding time to record because I'm just kind of looking at so much fun stuff today. So for those of you who might be wondering who are not technically like swap meet people or this isn't something you grew up doing, you may be wondering, how is this such a high rated swap meet? What makes this such a high rated swap meet? Well, I got some splaining to do. So what makes a swap meet great is literally exactly opposite of what makes a lot of other things really great. And that's like cleanliness and organization and things being where they're supposed to be. At swap meets, you kind of want stuff everywhere. You kind of want craziness. You want junk, because this is where you get the deals. When no one is super curated on what they have, everyone is just kind of like, here's a bunch of stuff and let's see what someone wants to pay me for it. That is kind of what makes a good swap meet. I need to know down below, honestly, what makes a good swap meet, flea market, antique place for you. We still got to find a gang member, some Mexican products, and an NES game, and many more. How much this guy? That one? This guy? Ugh. 20 bucks? Maybe, actually. He's pretty cool. I do like him. I do like him. Okay. There he goes in the bag. Does he still work? Probably not. He's old. You know, right there, we got to chalk one up double time for a good deal. That's a really good deal on that. 20 bucks for that. I'd even barter. Like, swap meets, you're kind of made to barter. That's what you're supposed to do. But when you get something that's like over half off, I'm not gonna be arguing. I'm not gonna be complaining. Solid at 20 buckaroonies. Oh my gosh, I used to watch Liberty's Kids. Hey, the show came out in 1776. This is a fantastic little show. I used to love this crap. I used to love it. What? Greatest Heroes and Legends? Samson and Delilah, oh, the Bible collection. Hey, I watched all the Bible stuff as a kid. Ghost Rider Visual Guide. Anyone know where I can find a gang member? Now, funny enough, if you actually go on the website of reviews, one of the most talked about things is the great music. I have yet to see music or hear any music. Maybe it was like a weekend thing, but I'm gonna still be searching because music was like one of the most #1 thing everybody was talking about. Found NES game. Off the list. How much are the NES games?
25 for all three.
25 for all three, okay. Not bad, not bad. Oh, with Sonic. Verbal gasp. Verbal gasp. It's actually, no! I just got 2. Sorry, thank you. Appreciate it, thank you very much. So a couple things. NES game off the list. We're checking off things pretty quickly here. I went through a whirlwind of emotions because right after that I saw the Mario Bros DVD, which is actually kind of harder to find. It wasn't in there. And then I ended up picking up 2 Xbox games for $1 each. Only about $20 worth of value, but still $2 into 20 bucks for resale. That's cool. NES games off. There's only a few things left to find. Ooh, is this vintage? What is this? 100-piece construct, oh, probably not. What, is it? No, there's no way. This has gotta be newer. It doesn't feel old. 2020, oh wait, I didn't even see that. It's freaking, oh, okay. Never felt more done. I'm hearing my first taste of music from another booth, but I don't think that's the music people are talking about. It's just coming from a car. Oh my, I didn't even see this sitting right here. The X Arcade? This is so big, but these are actually awesome. And then right here, a vintage single stitch? How much is the arcade stick?
50 bucks.
50 bucks? What about the shirt?
This one's just $1.
Okay. Ah! Oh. Gosh. So the shirt was $1, which is awesome. The arcade stick was 50. I didn't pick it up. I don't know if you could see it in video or not. I blurred it, obviously, if it was, but there was like a full-size female private art silicone doll, life-size, right above the arcade stick. You would think I wouldn't have bought that shirt after it being there right next to it. Also, I don't know who this is or anything about it. I don't watch whatever this is. I'm guessing football. Alonzo, I just saw my good friend Alonzo. Alonzo, what do you think makes a good swap meet?
Vendors that have vintage items.
Okay, so you think that's what it's all about? Vendors,
Yes.
good. Now, what about prices? Is it better that they know all their stuff and it's curated, or no?
Prices is a big thing, of course. If it's a real swap meet, you're looking at things between $1 to $5.
Okay.
That's where you know it's a real swap meet.
I got that for $1. That
Nice.
shirt.
Very nice.
By the way, I saw in the
Yes.
reviews someone said they saw gang members here once. Have you ever seen a gang member here?
Never.
Dang it.
Maybe inside on the weekends
Oh, true.
with the music. and
Yes.
stuff,
Oh,
yeah.
so that's where the music is?
Yes.
The music's on the
Inside.
weekend? Oh. Yep. I'm guessing that means 4 p.m. and not 4 a.m. So just spoke with Alonso for a little bit, and he said this is definitely a buyer's swap meet. He said he would never want to sell here, but he'd always want to be a buyer here, a collector here, a shopper here. So this is good news for us. This always trips me out to think like if this was actually the San Bernardino Sheriff's shirt, like such a pride thing, you know, in him and his family, and it's just sitting here at a swap meet now for probably $1. So you've been selling here for a while?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah, like 2 years.
2 years? Okay, cool, very cool. How's these Pokemon cards down here? Oh wow, some good ones. Oh, they got prices on the back, okay. Yeah, I wish I knew more about like actual Pokemon cards.
My first time I have a...
So check it out, that last shirt I just got for $1, Alonso said he was trying to get it from the guy and he was charging way more for it. And for some reason when I asked the guy, maybe I caught him off guard or something, I don't know. But when he said $1, Alonso followed me and he was like, dude, I can't believe he sold that to you for $1. What the heck? He was actually, I think, low-key kind of mad. So I don't know, they were talking over there. Also, we're gonna have to totally update our list to finding that good music to just finding music, because officially, I guess the music, normally this says tribute bands, is always on the weekends. I didn't know it was like only a weekend thing. Also, that guy that had the Pokemon cards over there, not him, but the guy back there, he said he watches the show. Super nice guy. Ladies and gentlemen, you hear it, you hear it, you hear it. Goodbye music on the list. How much are the toys? How about the Turtles ones? 15?
15 and 20.
Got it. Okay, 15, 20. Right on, very cool. What about this guy? 15 bucks, he's cool. $3 back. Thank you, man, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. So I didn't get that on camera. I got myself a nice little, for a good deal too. He went down in the price a little bit. I got the Casey Jones. I always love the art style, like the outer coloring on this. And then also Stranger Things Dustin with Ninja Turtles Raphael for a deal too. So all that's left is gang members and Mexican products. I feel like I'm gonna be able to find Mexican products. I don't really know what that is, but I feel like I will find it. But gang members, maybe a stretch, maybe a stretch. Target acquired. We have found a Mexican product. This is, listen, say what you will, this counts. I have been across the border many times and this is the #1 sold thing that I see all the time. That and bootleg piggy banks. This right here, this counts. I'll ask Ricky first before I do it so people don't get mad at me. Ricky, does this count?
Yes, it does.
We'll say my cart's not as full as it normally is at the other swap meets. I'm gonna chalk that up to I know all the vendors at the other swap meets, so I feel like it's just easier to get a lot of stuff in the cart full. Ricky.
Yeah.
So the last thing that I'm looking for 5 things at this swap meet in order to give it 5 stars. Someone in the reviews said that they would see like gang members here. Do you know where I can find some gang members at Santa Fe Spring swap meet?
No, but if you want to look, just throw up some signs.
I could start yelling like, hey, where are you from? Adios. Bye, Ricky.
It's not canceling.
Bye, Ricky. My son used to have this. I just got nostalgic over this little Raphael helmet. That's the word. Oh no, here we go into the last row. My hope is very, very razor thin at this point. Hold up, we gotta talk about Squarespace. Y'all know we love them. So Squarespace is the best place to build your website. I gotta first tell you about their SEO tools. You can get discovered fast with integrated SEO tools. Every Squarespace website is optimized to be indexed with meta descriptions, an auto-generated sitemap, and more. You can also sell content. Squarespace makes it so easy to sell access to content on your websites like online courses, blogs, videos, and memberships. With that, I gotta talk about videos. You can upload video content, organize your video library, and showcase your content on beautiful video pages. Go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, head over to squarespace.com/pixelgamesquad to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Thanks, Squarespace. You know we love you. Are you by any chance in a gang? Maybe this thing's in a gang. Last time I saw him, he was with a lot of weed. Not a gang member, not a gang member. Nope, no gang members. Nope, not a gang member. Possibly a gang member. As I was looking around and heading the literal end of the swap meet, just walking up to the last booth, I realized it's not gonna happen. But then, out of nowhere, at the last literal booth of the entire swap meet, I cannot believe it, I found it. I actually found it. How about this Gang Beast game right here? Ooh, I've been looking for this one. I've been looking for this one since the moment I got here. I'm not even gonna argue. I'll take it. Thank you, appreciate it. I paid $5 over, but we got it. Last booth, we found a gang. That counts. That's like officially a gang member. If that's like ingrained in stone, signed, certified, copyright, published, that is a gang member. This is kind of a scary street to cross. Is this swap meet a 5-star swap meet? In the world of swap meets, I'll say yes. This place is awesome. It has everything you could want if you do what we do. The whole point of going to swap meets is to find deals. It's the thrill of the hunt. It's talking to people. It literally had everything that we wanted. Even though we were kind of joking about some of it, I wasn't joking about any of it. I wanted to find an actual gang member, but we got everything on the list. In the end, what actually matters is the fun. That is the whole point of swap meeting, in my personal opinion. Yes, you can find good items till the cows come home. You can find unique and rare, and that stuff is amazing, but I'm telling you, the experience, the people, the smells, the food, the laughter, the music, that, my friends, is what will keep you coming around to swap meets forever. And in your brain, if you're having a good time, that's 5 stars.